Penny, let's talk about our marriage or marriage being like a gem.
Yeah. The Greek word for marry or marriage is gamo, which derives from the same root as our English word gem. The root word literally means fuse together. Precious gems such as diamonds, rubies, emeralds, and sapphires are formed underground of the ordinary elements that are subject to great heat and massive pressure over time.
Marriage, as God designed it, is like a precious gem.
Hmm.
It develops over time. It only takes minutes to get married, but building a marriage requires a lifetime. Penny and I have been married for 29 years this year.
Yes.
And it feels like yesterday. I
Ah,
remember the dance, I remember, the good time we had. But getting married was just the start.
like I tell people, marriage is a choice,
Hmm.
and you have to make the right choices to stay married.
That's right.
God established marriage as a permanent, lifelong relationship, and it takes time for backgrounds and personalities to become fused together as one flesh. It doesn't just happen overnight. There's going to be different stages of your life. In the beginning, it's all exciting, and then you get to some segments of it where it's just pressures and you almost can't stand it, and it would be easy to walk away. But walk away from what? To walk into something again that you're going to have to repeat.
You know, Marriage becomes stronger under pressure. Godly marriages and worldly marriages respond differently to pressure. Worldly, when the going gets tough, partners split up.
It's like two pieces of glue or two pieces of wood glued together. They're bonded, but they're not fused. The heat and the pressure of life can break them apart. The same heat and pressure fuse a godly couple together so their marriage grows even stronger until they become inseparable and unbreakable.
Yeah, we must remember marriage of two people is actually a collision of their histories. It can be a clash of culture, experience, memories, and habits.
And that's another thing we often tell our couples
Hmm.
before marriage is that remember when you're getting married, you're marrying the family. So you don't live with the family necessarily, but what happens is that we marry that culture, the habits, so many things. So it takes time to either overcome things that you don't like or be able to accept the things that you cannot change.
That's why we tell people, be cautious when we minister them. We tell them be cautious because it's easy to step away from a marriage when times get tough. And we just want to talk to you briefly about how when you marry someone, you're marrying the whole family. Penny just
Hmm.
said that.
Yeah.
Marriage takes time.
Yeah. And we have to remember to have that precious gem marriage, there are no shortcuts.
That's right.
You have to go through what you have to go through. And we have only God's word to instruct us how to go through that and how to understand what we're going through and to be able to discern it. If we rely on our own understanding, it'll be so much easier to just walk away. But it's not worth walking away. Anything that is valuable takes work. And the
That's right.
value is that much greater when you work through it and you can be overcomers. And that's why our marriage today is so strong because we're overcomers of a lot of darkness that we needed to get through,
That's
whether it
right.
was with you and me or if it was on with another partner.
That's right.